Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Thank you today on World of Warships console. That's right, boys and girls. And what we're doing today, we are covering the tier 2, well actually the last of the tier 2 ships for now, the Commonwealth Vampire. Yeah, the Commonwealth Vampire. We're going to some stats and stuff like that. Well, yeah. I guess let's get right into some of the video. For one, I put Corporation Mod 1, risk of engine being impacted 20% less, and engine repair time 20%, which is pretty good for destroyers, I gotta say. Simply because you really want to keep your engines going more forward than most other ships and stuff like that. The loadout, it gets HE, AP, and torpedoes. This is not like the Europe's destroyers or anything like that. It also gets a damage control party, consumable duration 5 seconds, reload time 40 seconds, and then you get smoke consumable duration 10 seconds, smoke screen dispersion time 40 seconds, reload time is 60 seconds, and you get 6 of these. Almost sounds like a bridge. Engine boost, you get one of these. Max speed is 8% more. Consumable duration 120 seconds. Reload time is 180, and you only get 2 of these. So yeah. Stats. Survivability, which means the hit points is 9,580. Okay. Main batteries, because 102mm 45 QF Mark 5. She only gets 4 of these guns. We'll show you where they're at. Firing range is 8.9 kilometers, reload time 5 seconds, and turning time is 18 seconds. Max XG shell damage is 1,500, and firing setting chance is 5%. AP shell damage is 1,700, which is basically another 100, 200 more damage than the HE. Then you have your torpedoes here is 533 mirror TR Mark 1. She gets only one of these. Can remember that only means on the tube wise. It doesn't mean how many launches she gets. So basically it's going to tell you how much tubes. Reload is 60.8 seconds. Turning time is 7.2 seconds. Max damage is 10,000. That's actually pretty good. Torpedo detection range by sea is 1.1 kilometers, and torpedo range is 6 kilometers. Torpedo speed is 54 knots. The AA defense, which I mean it's not the best, she only gets 3 different kinds of anti-air. The first one is 13.2mm Build Model 31. She gets only 2 of these. Average damage per second is 8. Firing range is 1.2 kilometers. 20mm Build Model 40. She only gets 1 of these. Average damage per second 3. Firing range is 2 kilometers. So basically, your short range AA, well the other one was your close range. The last one is your long range, which is the 40mm 39 QF Mark 2s. She only gets 2 of these. Average damage per second 11, and firing range is 2.5 kilometers. Max speed is 34.1 knots. Turning circle radius is 520 meters, and rudder shift time is 2.5 seconds. Detectability by sea is 5.3 kilometers. Detectability after you're firing your guns is 8.9 kilometers, and when the ship is on fire is 7.3. Detectability by air is 2.8 kilometers, and when you fire your guns is 4.9 kilometers, and when the ship is on fire 5.8 kilometers. Current detectability range is 2 kilometers, and when firing smoke is also 2 kilometers. Wow, that's a lot to cover. The armor of the ship is 6 meter thickness on the bottom. Fore-end plating is also 6. The fore-end deck is 10. Oh, wow, actually that's different than the last destroyer we covered. The bottom is 6. The aft-end plating is 6 to 10. The aft-end deck is also 10. The side plating is 6. Top side plates are, well, again, 6. I mean, don't expect too much as a destroyer, so the armor is not going to be the real best thing. Gun sides 3 to 6, which means your main gun shields. The earthwork ship is 10. The armor belt is 6 to 10. The bottom is 10. Deck is also 10, and the earthwork ship is as well 10. So that's pretty well decent armor, I guess. But the guns, you can see it gets 2 guns pointing forward, and 2 guns pointing backwards. And right here is the torpedo tubes. So it means, yes, you get 1 complete launcher, but you get 3 tubes, as you can see. So meaning you could only put 3 torpedoes on port and starboard side of the ship. So that's something good. Oh, and let's cover the captain, because this is a different complete captain. By standoff, he gets port of something bigger. Max HP is 0.8%. Max movement speed is 0.3%. And I add this contact is important. Torpedo speed is 1 knot faster. Look at me now. Seat detection range is 2%. And back in stock, torpedo launching reload time is 2%. And also smoke on the water. Smoke screen dispersion time 2%. Smoke screen deployment time is also 2%. I mean, unless we want to make the ship more, with its torpedoes more being stealthier, maybe this, or if you want to catch fire, maybe that as well. Or maybe make the main batteries long reach, or maybe this, for here, to, well, switch your ammunition shells if you want to do it faster. But, you know what guys, I think that's enough talk about the ship in the port. Let's take her out, let's see what she can do, and I'll see you guys there. We're back guys on Big Race, and yeah, that's right, Big Race. This was actually a pretty interesting game. Well, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because it's almost near the end. Well, kind of near the end, I guess, but it was a close call. Maybe I should call it, I don't know, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm definitely not going to spoil this gameplay for you guys on this video today. I'm happy that I did fix my share factory, so yeah. But as you've seen as well, that I was missing my torpedoes. You're probably wondering why am I missing my torpedoes. I was just checking something out with the torpedoes. Because this is actually my first game in this ship. So the torpedoes have something called ripple fire. And you're all sitting there thinking, if you're new to the game, what's that thing? Well, that's actually something where you could shoot 1 torpedo at a time instead of shooting all 3, because the ship only has 3 torpedo tubes. So it does that, which there's one nation I know that does that, and it's the British. Has the ripple fire torpedoes. So with this Commonwealth ship having that as well, that's pretty cool. I think this is actually a British destroyer, to be completely honest, just given to, I don't really know the nation for the ship. I know it's the Commonwealth, but the Commonwealth is with a few different other nations with it and stuff like that, so yeah. We're coming over here, and that other destroyer is way out of my reach. I do spot something. I think it's that cruiser right there. I do get spotted myself. I think it's this guy right here, so I start firing my main batteries at him. Does he hit? 1 actually hits. 4, okay. We do spot another cruiser, a Phoenix, and I beach myself. As you've seen there, I did the ripple fire, but I launched all 3 of my torpedo launchers. They're shooting at me, but I'm in my smoke, get smoked up. And realize he's broadside. Let's load AP. AP loaded. Boom! A Citadel, 2 Citadels. Okay, can we get more? Oh, another Citadel, another 1 Citadel, okay. More Citadels, please? My torpedoes basically missed though, but I wasn't even expecting much. Fire again, he's behind the island. And another 2 Citadels, oh boy. And surprised, I'm spotted. I'm like, okay, but I look behind me and here comes the other Phoenix. These things are made of Citadels here, guys. That didn't do anything. He does knock out my engine. The other one's trying to shoot me. I hit 2 pens. Come on, armor piercing. Boom, another 2 Citadels. Okay, that's good. We'll switch back to HE so maybe we could get this other Phoenix on fire. Or maybe back to AP because it looks like he's still going broadside on. I guess he didn't learn his lesson. I fired my 2 rear gun turrets. I slow down. We get 2 overpens, looks like. We smoke up. Not supposed to do anything. are shattered. And does this salvo do anything? And I'm starting to speed back up because I don't see him. Nothing. Okay. And my torpedoes are reloaded. And right there he is. He's turning inwards, so... Okay. Let's launch 1, 2 torpedoes. As you see, this is where these ripple torpedoes really come in handy. And I'll launch the third one. But he's starting to turn in, so these torpedoes are definitely going to miss. So I fire my guns. Shatter. After this armor piercing salvo, I switch back to HE so I could maybe catch him on fire. Does this salvo do anything? No. It hits the island in front of me. Seeing if I can shoot at that cruiser back there. Nope. Can't. Okay. I start slowing down so I don't beach myself on this island. I start going to the widespread of my torpedoes so I can launch all 3. This gets if he comes around, but my torpedo still hasn't reloaded yet. I fire my main guns. They didn't hit. They weren't even at the point where they could shoot over. But it looks like he's coming through broadside on. And I have HE loaded and missed. But there was no sense of me loading AP, which I did load AP. And yeah, that destroyer right there took him out with torpedoes. So I decided to shoot at this guy, the Thorows, the Japanese cruiser. Well, we actually hit him, but it didn't much. So I started firing HE. I'm spotted, so I smoke up. That's the good thing about this ship. It has 6 smokes, so yeah. Start shooting at this guy. Come on fire. Excellent. But does he put out the fire? Does he put it out? I hit him. Oh, it's 1 shot actually pending. No, he actually doesn't put out the fire. So that means his damage control party is on cooldown. Nice. So he's going to burn for a few more minutes. We hit him with all 4 shots actually pending. And he's still burning. Nicely. But someone else took the kill. The V-170. I'm up to 23,000 damage. And there's another vampire on the enemy team. This is a pretty... Well, it's a pretty good ship as a premium. This is actually the... Oh, here's another one of these guys. I see him, but he's out of range. I fire my guns. Does he hit? Nope, they just hit the island. I've HE loaded. And one thinking, well, why don't we come over here? I slow down so I don't beach myself again. And I start speeding back up. I'm like thinking to myself, I should switch to AP. Because he's going to come around that corner broadside on. Well, he kind of doesn't, but still. We fire, we killed him with AP, we switch back to HE, and we killed him. Well, you already said that, tank. Okay. But up to 24,000 damage, 2 kills. Yeah, that vampire's going to go down before I could ever get to him. And down to 3 smokes. So that's pretty good in a game like this. I start shooting at this vampire, but the first salvo, yeah, not so good. So I aim a little bit more forward. Second salvo, is it going to do anything? It probably would have done something. Holy crap, I'm sorry for that, guys. I am so sorry for that. That's my phone going off. But yes, well, we didn't get that kill, sadly. Pretty sadly. But yeah, that's a big thing right there. A good game. We are actually with 3 ships. They are only down to 2 ships. Destroyer, I'm not real sure where he's at. The battleship is somewhere over that way. But yeah, pretty good game for this little thing. But keep on watching until the end of the video, guys. Trust me. You would think my team wants to win harder. And that probably is a big giveaway. But at this point, you see my 2 teammates looking for the battleship and destroyer. One's a battleship, one's a destroyer. They're not sticking together. I'm going for the capture point. Because I realize, yes, maybe if we do hit that battleship and kill him, but I'm on 3,000 hit points. That battleship doesn't even have to look at me to, well, okay, yes, he does have to look at me to kill me, but he just, like, spit on me, and I could already be dead if he switched to HE. Or even if it's AP, if he gets lucky. So I asked my teammates to come help Cap, like the Destroyer. Well, the Destroyer had other plans. He wants to take on my battleship. That battleship's way out of range for my guns, so, yeah. I was thinking, okay, maybe I just leave them get the kills, like, but as most of you did recognize, we're down the battleship. And I didn't realize it until I'm doing this, editing the video, but there's a Clemson on very low hit points. But I'm not going to make it over there in time to actually get him because he's going the opposite way. And he's capturing our point and I'm capturing his point. Yes, this was a pretty fun game. But watch our destroyer just stays over there with that battleship. I don't know if he's using his main batteries. He's smoking up. That battleship's coming towards this way. He's very low in hit points. Yeah. Okay. Could we actually make it on this video? Don't know. That destroyer is trying to shoot at our destroyer. I don't want to leave the capture point. I'm staying here, and as you see, my team is trying to throw away the game. They wanted me to come over there too. Well, no, I'm not doing that. I launched these torpedoes. Just in case if he does start coming over this way, you never know if he might start turning inwards towards this way, and one torpedo might actually hit. And I'm out of my engine boost, so yeah. But I'm not leaving the capture point. But this destroyer is still wanting that battleship, does he? I'm not feeling too lucky for my team now. But with me in the capture point, with a lot of capture points, yeah. The battleship is going for my allied destroyer, and it looks like the battleship got some hills up, so, yep. And that destroyer, enemy destroyer, and our capture point is definitely, well, in our capture point, and I'm staying here. Oh, yay, look at that, guys. It's up to me to win this game. Well, good thing I've been in this capture point. I'm thinking about launching torpedoes, but there's no sense. I'm going over here to, on the this side of the island, to stay here. Just in case if he does come over this way. I don't want to get spotted. It's 5 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. We captured the base and won the game for our team. This is probably like a game of throws. So, yeah, my team tried to throw this game away, but they didn't. So, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.